How are you all out there, Big Dazz here? Anyway, how are you doing? How are you doing? Now, what would you call it? Depression. Depression is shit. Like, it's real shit. Like, I had it. Going through cancer, you get it, like, badly. And you feel worthless and this sort of thing. And, like, how do you say it? These day and age, it's everywhere. It's life. Sticks a pineapple up your bum, pretty much. And, like, it could be, there's people everywhere dealing with depression in different ways and different forms and that. It's hard, it's hard because you hear about someone committing suicide and this sort of stuff. You don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want to do that. Life gets hard. Life really gets hard. Life throws you a curveball. Like, I had my business and I ended up getting cancer. And then it all went downhill. 18 months of it. And now, I'm cancer free. But depression, they tell you that, you're going to get depressed. So I did. I was depressed. Felt worthless because you wasn't bringing any income in and this sort of stuff. And you was relying on people to take you places, like for treatment and that. And you feel like shit. And it's hard because everybody goes through it. And if you haven't gone through depression in some form or some way, you're telling fibs. You're really telling fibs. So, the way I look at it, you don't want to think bad thoughts. You don't want to think suicide thoughts, taking tablets to write yourself off, or doing drugs and writing yourself off, or drinking. Numbs the pain and that, yeah. But it's still there. So if you got that one good friend, rely on, lean on them a bit. Or sometimes you don't want to talk to people you know. So it could help talking to someone you don't know. There's a lot of groups on Facebook. People get along and they can unload, and there's different counselling places, and your doctor can help. They give you drugs, but they do numb you a bit and help you out and can point you in that direction as well. Or you just need to talk. We're here. I hate to see somebody take their life for some simple, stupid reason. And I'm going to put some links up in this bit of a video and clip and that sort of thing, for phone numbers you can ring and a few different places. And seek help. Don't suffer in silence, because that's when that brain overworks and you do stupid stuff and that. And you see it everywhere though. You see it everywhere. That's the hardest thing. Not knowing, you probably got good friends who's going through the same thing. So if you say, I'm feeling shit today, man, I'm feeling pretty rah, they might go, oh shit, man, I'm a bit like that. You reckon we should tackle it or deal with it or whatever. And believe it or not, I went through it badly with cancer. Not so much the suicidal thoughts. It's more you feel worthless and you're always down. So this is what I sort of, as you can see, fishing was my sanctuary, just to get away from it. Mightn't have caught nothing, might have caught something. Just peace and quiet, reset the mind, just let the mind relax. You're not drinking your head off or doing drugs and this sort of stuff. You're just chilling in the peace and quiet. If you don't fish, come to the water's edge, get a book or a magazine, keep your phone away, so you haven't got that outside world coming in, like if you hear there's no coverage. But it's just more, you got a dark day. But there's always that light of day and positivity. That was a big word for me. Positivity after it. If you've got to go see the doctor, he'll prescribe something just to help you a little bit. If not, just get out here and just scream. Scream and let it out. Because I'd hate to see the person commit suicide. That's not good. It's not good. And there's a fish over there. And they think it's a good idea to do it. But guess what? It's not. Because you leave your loved ones. You've got people who love you. Like, you'd be surprised. Like some of these Facebook groups and stuff. People don't know you. So you can unload. You can really unload in it. But sometimes it does help to talk to someone who doesn't know you. So they're not going to judge. But then sometimes to help you talk to someone who you know. Because they know, like when I was in hospital, cancer, when I was feeling pretty shit, I had a nurse. She knows who she is. And she could pick me off something chronic. She could. And she'd be like, nah, Dazz ain't right. So she'd be in there stirring me up, get me going again. Oh, fresh air. Not used to that. But yeah, she'd stir me up and get me going again, pick me up a bit. And it was good. Why? Because you've been in hospital all the time. And the worst thing is, you're feeling like shit and there's another 10 people beside you and they're all the same. So you sort of got to bounce a little bit off each other. And I said, there's groups, there's just unloaded. Come out in the open, just scream your guts out. Sometimes it's just good to get away. Get away from that outside world. It is, just get away from that sort of bit and just free the mind. But trust me, the positivity is the days get better. They get better. So yeah. So I put a few links in and bits and pieces and find some different numbers for you. And I said, where? I flicked a message through, have a yarn. No worries. Alright. Come and say good day if we're out fishing, you see us. So yeah, just stay positive. Stay positive. That's the main thing. You want to zone out? Some people get on their video games and just machine gun everything. Or race cars, or just find something that takes your mind off it and focus on that. And that's what I did, and that's how I got through depression. Because fishing, I catch me fish now, pretty much held me together. Got the drone out, got the rods out, had spin, went different places, put it out there, done my whole cancer journey. And there's people commenting and this sort of stuff, and it picks you up that little bit, so you don't feel so shit. Yeah, shit. Oh, there's a swear jar. But anyway, I'll leave you all to it, so if you do need to talk, or a friend, or something like that, I'm here. And you just need to talk about fishing. So a few people, like I found when I had cancer and I was depressed, I had a couple good mates. One was there from the beginning, and the other one's there as well. And they both had cancer in their families. So they knew. But then a couple of other friends I thought would have been there, they didn't. I don't know if they just didn't know how to take it. They thought they was going to die. Or rip me off pretty well. But yeah, they sort of disappoint you a little bit with that. But as I said, there's always, it might be a dark day today, but there's always a bright day tomorrow. And you've got to just remember that. Fight through it, kick it in the arse, and just hold on. So don't do nothing stupid. Alright, I'll leave you all to it. And see you all later, and get out fishing. Free the mind.
Audio Jungle.